Hello my lovelies and welcome to another plan with me. Today we are in my happy planner and we are doing the week of January the 7th to January the 13th. As you can see, my happy planner is undated, my mini one. The kit we're going to be using today is this one from TheMixMatchPlanner, and as you can see this is a Fantastic Beasts themed sticker set. A bit different for January, especially the beginning of the year. I think everyone's still sort of must definitely be wintry, must definitely be almost near sort of New Year themed. But no, and obviously the week starting the 7th of January is the week that the kids go back. This other sheet you see flapping around in the background I've just using for the date dots. You see I started to stick them on and decided to wait. So washi choices for this week, we've got this one, which if I can find the end, bear with me, is, I think I've just torn it as well, which is really infuriating, is this one, which I thought was quite amusing because film, Fantastic Beasts film. Did you get the link? Maybe, maybe not. Moving on, we have this bubble effect washi, and I went for this because of the blue in this kit, although I'm not sure now if I will bother to use that one. And then lastly, certainly no means least, we've got gold glitter, which obviously goes with the gold theme, and you know, goes with Stifler there. So let's get started. This is something a bit different for me using this kit. I brought a blue heart with that. Just oops, it's stuck. Oh, don't know where that went. We'll find that later. Because I don't usually use full boxes for the whole of the week. I normally have a mixture of so many days have a full box on, so many days have just deco. And obviously with this I'm mixing it up just a tad with this kit. So I thought it'd be fun to be a little bit different and just try see how I got on with this. I have to admit, I experimented at the beginning because mini kits weren't overly popular when I started using this in this country. In England, there were one or two on the market, but not many. So what I was actually doing was buying printable kits on Etsy and using them. But what I was finding with them is they were obviously for the vertical planner and the vertical layout of the mini happy planner, but at the same time they were just so much stuff. Fantastic value for money, but just so much stuff crammed onto this printable, to this thing that fortunately my son loves that I do planning, my eldest, and is a good way of recycling any stickers that I don't want or aren't going to use, so they don't get wasted. They might not get used in the formal way by him, but he does what his imagination tells him to do with them. So, and I'm all for encouraging my son to be himself and to be an individual, as long as he does his reading and relevant other bits and pieces that he needs to be doing as well. I don't mind. So I then discovered that one of the shops that I use, and you'll see featured quite regularly on my channel, does mini Happy Planner kits. They were a 1-sheet kit which included day covers, not too dissimilar to the ones I'm using, different but not too different to what I'm using, 4 full boxes, 4 flags, some deco, some general little flaggy box type things, all conveniently on 1 sheet, and fitted the bill for me in the sense of I could get everything I wanted. And what I discovered, and I showed you in my last week's plan with me in my Happy Planner, was that if I happen to buy the classic Happy Planner kit of her, then the little 3 checklists fit in this gap here with the washi in. So that's slightly differently. So what are we going to do? I think I liked the idea of this. Don't worry too much about the date dots, guys. I will come back to that. I just, whoops, that went down too early, didn't it? Really, really like the idea of it being film themed. And you know what I didn't bring across was my cutty washer. Washer cutter, even. So bear with me 2 seconds. I think my eldest is around here somewhere. Reese, Stella, pass me with the Cricut cutter, please. Scraper thingy. Thank you, Poppet. See, sometimes I'm having the little ones lying around in the background's helpful. Because they can grab things for mummy. So, yeah, I like that. We'll see how we get on. I like that. So, my son's just helping himself to various pens and things now. Bless him. To be honest with you, I don't think it's so much he enjoys me doing the filming. Is that I think it's a case of mummy's planning, so therefore he can see what I have left over in regards to stickers at the end of kits and whether or not he'll be getting any. I think is more the reason he likes to hang around when I'm filming. So I don't mind, as long as he's quiet. I don't mind. And to be fair, he usually sits there and does his thing in his little planner that I got him for Christmas. So it's fine. It's fine. It's my youngest you have to watch out for, because he will, bless his heart, just be really loud and quite destructive. But that's just in his nature. He doesn't necessarily mean it. He doesn't necessarily realise that he's interrupting anything. So you will always find with me that I always do washi. And this is one of the things I love about the way I plan in this little mini vertical Happy Planner. This is not going to plan with this washi. Oops, still not going to plan. The fact that I do get to use at least 2 rolls, 2 different types of washi every week. Where did I get this glitter washi? Tends to sort of just snap with the cutter, even with my nail there, so it's not too bad. Some glitter washis don't cut very easily, and they will just tear. So in those instances, it's always handy to have your scissors, unless you know you've used a washi before, in which case you know, like, your preferred method. In my case, my Cricut cutter will do the job. And to be fair, it's quite a handy tool to use for this. As you can see, my pages are all over the place today. So, how has your week been, guys? Because, and the reason I say that is obviously we've had New Year's, we were all rather drunk at the beginning of the week. Oops, stuck to the washing, throwing the washing cutter away now. Obviously some of us can't drink, some of us didn't drink. You know, some of you may still have your Christmas decorations up, or like me, have you gone, nope, can't handle it anymore, take it down. I thought this year that the Christmas tree might make it to New Year's. It didn't. It didn't. I gave in. I crumbled terribly. I said that I couldn't stand it anymore. I wanted the space back. And subsequently got rid of my tree quite early on. And it actually went on, just to go, New Year's Eve, I think I took it down. Yeah, I did. So now we'll just carry on with the date dots that I started to do earlier. Like I said, these date dots are just from another Mix Match Planner kit. They're just ones I had left over. Date dots are the one thing I will not give away to friends or spare dots or to my son, because if I can avoid writing in the dates, I will. Just personal preference. So that is generally what I do. I do try to avoid. So I'll keep hold of these. I usually trim all the excess off, but I haven't on this occasion. Right, let's just move these washi rolls completely out of the way now we've done that. Now to pick what we're going to put and where we're going to put it. See, those two kind of follow suit on each other, but I'm not going to let that worry me too much. I think I love the idea of, see, these two are linked as well, aren't they, with that band? But for me, I think this one, with them all scrabbled up on top of each other, just represents the fact that the kids go back on that date really, really well. And it just shows a little bit of the date at the top, but I'm not too worried about that. So, and like I said, this is the first time that I will have had a full box on every page. I could have just done them in order, but I didn't. No, silly me. So Tuesday, I think I'll put a scarf down, and then don't really want to put him on the same side as him and his siblings, but no, I'm going to put the dragon's egg on Wednesday, I think. Okay, some of you are probably thinking to yourselves now, why does she put washi all the way across if she's just going to cover up half of it? It's easier than sticking the stickers down and then trying to measure it. It's just easy to go all the way across, and you're not going to ruin any think then. I want this one. Strange. It's okay. I won't necessarily do this in weekly order. I'm just sort of where I fancy putting things. I think the rhino at the bottom. Then it's kind of the animals all the way down. Yeah, I'm going to put the griffin, or even the phoenix here. Then I'm going to put this little chappie in here, like so, and then but the whole way through looking at this I had urges to pop this one in here, like that. And that's pretty much it. We are left with one left over. Obviously there's only 8 windows. I'm now slightly concerned that with the glitter gold washi, maybe the stickers won't stick, but there we go. Only thing I haven't done on here is, obviously I normally stick a little sticker in that says plan on the day that I do my planning, which I've changed. I now do that on a Friday. So what I think I might do is get a nice green. I absolutely love these to write with. These are the Papermate ink gels, and they're quite expensive, but I was quite lucky. There was a lady on one of the UK based planner pages on Facebook that commented that these were available in Tesco's for like £7.50. Well, where my other half works for Tesco's, I got like another £1 off of that. So I literally texted him with the picture that the lady had popped up in the group and said, "Has your store got any of these left?" He says, "I don't know, I'll go and have a look." And he had a look and he went, "Yes, they are that price." I said, "Can you grab them for me?" And he came home and he went, "You owe me £6 or something silly." I think it worked out to be a double discount day as well. So, okay, so paper clip choices. These are dinky clips, and I love these, so they're just perfect for the Happy Planner. So the choices I went for were this lovely gold glitter, this blue with iridescent flakes in it. I'd almost say like gold leaf effect, but like I said, some of them are just plain iridescent, not gold. And then this gorgeous stripy heart, which kind of went with the theme, the black and white check theme, and obviously the newspaper theme as well. So, and like I said, this is the back to school one. But this planner I used to record how the kids got on in their day. I don't know if I'll be keeping the 3 clips, but there we go. Like I said, I used to record how the kids are getting on, how they feel, etc. So I don't necessarily put any appointments. I might make a small note at some point that obviously that's back to school, and I'll just pen that in nearer the time. But that's literally it for this planner. So something a little bit different. I have to admit I do quite like it. Possibly might end up, because these are starting to lift because of the glitter, as you can see. So what I might have to do in a minute is just lift the washi, trim it, and stick the stickers back down, but the effect will still be the same. So I hope you enjoyed my little video. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are, for those that the back to school thing effects are all ready for that. Hope you have a fabulous weekend, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!